Hello everybody, this time we're looking at the price action of AMC in the past week to determine where we could be going into the new week. Now of course this is just my opinion, it is not financial advice, so if you're watching this on Monday morning or Tuesday afternoon and telling me that I was wrong, I'm just giving you the details as I personally see them. Of course make up your own opinions as to everything that you see, but here is what I personally believe. So, to get the wider context, I want to start off on the 1 month chart. And on here, one thing is very apparent. Massive rises and massive dips. We've seen a rise of 45% plus on a single day, and even from the day after we went up to 34 before being halted, and then of course we've been declining ever since. Now we're coming to a price range just below $20, and we can see that is being highlighted over here. So going forwards into the new week, I am definitely looking to break above 20, but I do think they're probably going to try and make this one quite difficult for us, because again, pushing it below 20 has previously worked as a nice level of support. Now it definitely could turn into a resistance if they do wish. Now, based off price action alone, I would love to say, and I do hope it is the case, that this is the end of the drop. Clearly we're still not doing too bad from the initial low point of the month, and all of the indicators certainly have had that time now to cool off. We're seeing a figure on the RSI of 44, which again is only 6 points from neutral, so pretty perfect. Coming up a little bit higher, we can see where we look to the volume figures, these have been decreasing over time, but the price action has been dropping even steeper. Now this to me is very fascinating. For instance, on a day like this, the one which I'm highlighting with the mouse, you're going to be seeing that relatively large drop, okay? Now that drop really was quite big. Now if we have a look at the volume for that day, we're looking at volume of 41 million. Overall it is high to consider that nobody is selling when it comes to the ape community, but what it is not high considering is how much it took to push us up on these days. So for a comparable green day, which I would say would be here or here arguably, we're looking at volume in the range of, on the lowest if we can, about 81 million, and on the second day we're looking at 170. So again, that's just my view, that's just my take on it, but it seems to be that red volume brings us down very, very quickly, and green volume, well, the opposite is true. For instance, looking at this day of 45%, it took so much volume, around 226 million, to bring us up by that amount. So, I do believe that where we are coming to now, the volume is quite low, and I do believe that whilst the buying pressure is evidently still here from the data that we have seen in the past week, it's going to be interesting to see where they do send this one. Now again, I would like to hope that this is coming towards the bottom after we have had that strong sentiment from apes, but I do think now it is all about mental tactics. So on the worst, and of course I do like to give you guys my two ideas, as in the worst scenario and the best scenario, because of course I'm not here to advise you, I'm just here to look at the facts as I see them. So on the worst case, I'm looking at a drop potentially to 15. Again, we're not too far away from that, so it's not really that bad, but I think it is definitely possible if they are willing to push us one down more. Now, if the opposite is true and we're looking to go up, we're looking to inevitably break above 20 first, that's our first level, and it will be key into Monday and the rest of the week to break above 20. Then from there, we're looking at about 25 in my opinion. Again, previously worked as a little bit of a resistance level, so 25 would be quite nice. And again, from there, we're looking to 30 and inevitably 34, which is the high of the past month. Now, again, it is going to be very, very interesting to see which way they try and bring this one, because as we know, apes are continuing to hold, and I must keep reiterating that because that is a simple and strongest fact of the matter. As long as the community is holding, there is no real reason for the share price to be declining, apart from of course that short action that we are seeing continuously. So going into this week, I personally do not think it can get much worse, and again I may be wrong on that. My first level that I'm going to be looking for is, like I just said, around that point of 15 on the low end and 20 on the high end. Again, if that does change in the week, I will update you guys with the morning updates that we do, so hopefully you'll join us for some of those. This one's been relatively short, but we have covered all that we needed to, and again, I hope to see you guys bright and early on Monday morning, where we are going to be covering AMC going forwards into that day. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen, you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously, it is split into multiple sections. Basically, at the top, we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further, we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs, and other hot stocks, including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well. And we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down, you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes, and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.